Okay guys, so now we've got the tank to this stage, and I've got all the sand covered with water. Everything seems to be sitting there okay. As you can see, there's still some air bubbles coming up out of the dirt, as the water slowly soaks through to the dirt, because the dirt's going to compact, of course, and all that sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start planning these out. I do have a bucket of water here in front of me, and I'm going to wash these roots and that off out of the tissue culture. This is the first time I've used tissue culture plants, so I know it's going to be a bit of an experience for me, and also the first time I'm using so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull some of these plants out and just drop them in the bucket of water so I can wash their roots. Looks like I get a fair few plants in these tubs, so I may only use one tub to start with, especially this HC grass, because from doing a little bit of research on it, I've never owned this stuff before, it does grow quite prolifically. So we'll just wash the roots down and get all the stuff off. So we're going to carpet this along the back, so it grows up and covers all the filter and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be planted up all around the back part to make a really nice carpet, and not so much carpet but a really nice jungle at the back with this stuff. That was the idea of it. I was thinking about hair grass, but everyone does hair grass, and I like being the one person that does everything differently. So that's why we're trying this stuff. So when I finish planting all this along the back here, I'll get back to you and we'll go on with the next plant. Okay, so that's all the HC grass, and I'll just zoom these in a little bit. As you can see, it has covered like the whole back sort of a third of this tank, so I definitely won't need any more of the HC grass. Now I did get 3 pots of that because I wasn't expecting it to be so much, and I did want to do a big jungle at the back, but yeah, I definitely won't need these other 2, so looks like I've got some to put in another tank. Now Monte Carlo goes down the front, so I'll do that one last because I like working from the back to the front. This stuff, which I really cannot pronounce, it's supposed to grow to about 5 to 10 centimeters. By the look of it, the roots are very well in there. Okay, it looks like I got one decent chunk of a plant. Looks like there's 2 plants in this, so I'll definitely take one out. So I'll just wash the roots off, get that tissue culture off. So that looks pretty nice now. It's out. It's got a nice decent root structure here, so we'll just plant this one down down the front here. Just push that into the sand a little bit. Hopefully it stays rooted. Just push a little bit of sand over the back of it so it stays down. Okay, so I'm not going to have any fish in these tanks for quite a while. I'm going to let the plants grow in. I am going to put CO2 on this tank, especially for the initial stage. Crap, I haven't even taken. That's how good I am at doing videos, guys. Didn't even take the plastic off. You might be able to see the tank a little bit better now. That's some strong cling wrap. Oh, that's much better. You can see the tank now. Sorry for that, guys. So, have that there. Okay, so next on the chopping block, we have some of the bacopa. Now this stuff's supposed to grow fairly tall and rapidly. Again, it looks like a nice little culture, so I'm not going to use all this in this tank, because it does grow from cuttings and that. So I'm just going to try and, when I find my tweezers wherever I set them, just going to try and find a few nice plants. I've already got a cutting. Okay, so we're trying to try and find some nice plants in here with some roots on it, so it holds into the ground, and I pulled out about half of it by the look of it. So it's a nice. So what I'll do here is I'll break this up into a few pieces, but yeah, we'll just use that chunk when I put that chunk away using another tank. Culture material. So yeah, as you can see, I've got one main plant with a few stubs off it, so actually what I might do, I might just plant that as one plant. We're going to stick that one up here in the sort of semi back of this side, so we'll just stick that down in the sand and let it bush up from there. And that piece that we broke off, we'll stick that down next to it. So as I said, I am just trying all these plants in this tank are brand new to me. I've never kept them before. So this is the test tank, we'll call it. We're testing dirt substrate, we're testing the HC grass, the bacopa, the other one I can't pronounce, the Raricchia Red Mini, or that nice fancy name they've got on it. It's just a Raricchia Red Mini. So I'm gonna get a couple. Oh, I'm gonna get a couple of these out, and I might even plant this kind of in the middle to back, I think. So yeah, we might plant this in the middle to back. Well, look at it, it's been in this culture a long time. It's actually starting to die back in this culture, so we'll get three nice plants out of what I just, actually we'll get a couple of nice plants out of this that I pulled off. So I'll put a couple back in the culture. And pluck off these dead leaves. So it looks half presentable, even though it'll probably die back a little bit because I'm not dry starting this. There will be some dieback, and I'm expecting that. That's why I'm putting CO2 on it, to help get it through the initial dieback stage. So actually I might just stick this in amongst the HC grass and let it grow up with it. Let it grow through, let it create pockets of red in a jungle of green. So we'll do that. We'll let it create pockets of red in a jungle of green.
So, still keep it towards the centre, but I'm not going to make it a standout feature. There are still nice reds on these. So. Then just pull these dead leaves off. And push this one over the back here. Grab it, there we go.
Oh, that was a big air bubble. Just let that air out. Give the dirt a bit better chance of filling in and getting wet. So yeah, they're all dead leaves like this. Okay, so the lid's back on these cultures, and I'll be using them in other tanks very shortly. I'll be putting them in the other tanks in the next couple of days, so they go nice and thrivey. So next we've got the Monte Carlo, which I was planning on putting all through these rocks down the front here, and like I said, probably another patch over here, and still leaving a nice sandy open area, because I do have some fish that I'm thinking about putting in here that will like that sand to play on. So as you can see, we've got a lovely nice Monte Carlo tissue culture here, so just pull off little, probably try and take, I don't know, a little bit of the culture. I don't want to use all of it at once. I just want to try and prise little pieces off and just use, there we go, chunks like that. Actually, I might even get another little container to wash the Monte Carlo in. So I just grabbed a smaller container here to wash the Monte Carlo in. Wash that tissue culture off. So yeah, these guys to get fairly well rooted in and established, so before any fish go in here. Last one. There we go. So guys, there we have it. There's all the plants done. So yeah, like I said, I did just want to create sort of a grown in area over here with short plants down the front, then getting bigger to a full jungle at the back. Same on this side with a bit of an open area, so when the plants do grow up, there's still room for fish to swim. Basically, that's what I was going for. See how it turns out when they grow up. So I'll just get to cleaning everything up. We'll fill the tank up. I'll set the heater up and the filter up in this corner. I'll see if I can fit the CO2, the mini CO2 tank canister up. I'll plug the light in, and I'll get back to you when it's all done. So guys, this is the finished product. Like I was saying, we've got now the heater and the filter and pump just blowing the water around. We've got a little Aqua One nano light on top. It's got the full spectrum, so it should be great for these plants. And like I said, what I've done is I've just put a heap of bacopa around, not bacopa, the bacopa's there. I put a heap of the HC grass in. Oh, sorry, the CH grass, the Cypress heliferi, Cypress heliferi, or whatever they call it. I call it CH grass. So we put that all around the place, so that should grow up in front of the filter and that. Got it all over the back, creating a full jungle at the back. You got the red Raricii, red mini in the middle there. As I said, the bacopa up there, and the other one that I can't pronounce, I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Yeah, that one. It's down here. It should fan out and grow in fairly well. So, like I said, this is I'm expecting all these plants to die back and melt and all that sort of stuff. So there'll be nothing going in here for a few weeks. Let everything start to grow in and get everything right. I've still got to go get the red ruta plant, floating plants to throw on top, and I've also got to get the CO2 tank. I've actually got the CO2 tank. It's just this little Aqua One disposable, but I've got to get a longer lead so I can have it sitting down in behind the tank here, and still getting CO2 in. So I want to put the CO2 in just here in front of the filter, so the pump blows it all over the tank. And yeah, so we'll let this grow in, and this should be sitting right behind me in any of my live streams and stuff like that, so you guys will have something a little bit better than my face to look at. I've been asked to change the dirty background, so why not? We'll add this instead. This will give you something to look at as well. So I'll keep you posted and plenty of updates. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and make sure you ring that little bell notification and all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.